So I recently fell off my bicycle. so I ride a street bike, right? Not a motorcycle, but a cycle, a street bike, and it's got the bend over and the fancy pants and the whole thing, right? And I used to hate that, right? I used to be a runner, and I'd see cyclists, and I would say, they're rude, they don't wave. And then when I started riding on bicycles, I understood why you don't wave, because you're paying attention, and then I understood why you wear the fancy pants and the shirts and all that. And I remember one time I was out riding with a group of about 15 of us in all of our brightly colored fancy clothes, and pulled up to a convenience store to get some water and some Gatorades. And there was this old guy and his young 15-year-old, 13-year-old son. They were going out fishing, and the father went into the store, and the kid was standing outside the store, and he was just eyes open looking at all these guys dressed in tights. And anyway, I told him, I said, son, it's not as bad as it looks. But that's what I was doing. I was riding in my fancy pants on a bike, and I wasn't paying attention, and I fell over, broke my collarbone. And the good thing is, I didn't know how badly it was broken. I did that on a Saturday or something, and then next Wednesday I got an X-ray, and then I found it was really badly broken. I was going to have surgery. And so this was like Wednesday, and the doctor says, well, I can get you in Monday. I have one slot open, and this was like the shoulder surgeon in the area. And I was like, well, I'll take it. So I show up for my surgery, that next week, and never saw the doctor afterwards. He was busy with other patients. He's in high demand. And then I'm having to stay overnight. And then I was at a good hospital with good nursing care. But the thing was, it didn't go, I guess, the way I thought it was going to go, right? Like, I thought I was going to see the doctor after my surgery, and I thought the doctor was going to come up to my room, or the next day I would see him in the morning before I left. And here's the killer. I was at a hospital that everyone told me they have a great chocolate cake. And so I was looking forward to, in my drug state, having a wonderful chocolate cake for dinner. And I ordered this nice salmon and all kinds of other stuff. And what they brought me was a half-cooked hamburger patty, no bun, just a patty, and some cold French fries, and a Diet Pepsi. I never drink Diet Pepsi. And a little ice cream cup. And I was like, wow. And the doctor didn't come in to see me that day that I was checking out. And when I was going to do a follow-up for the doctor, I was so anxious to get that bandage off. It was causing me all kinds of irritations. That day I was going to go in at 9 o'clock and get that off, and I was looking forward to that. And then they said, no, the doctor's not available. You got to come in at noon. And it would be very easy for me to look at those negative things that happened and to complain about that. But the lesson is, what are you looking for? Those things were true. All those things happened, and those were disappointments. But what was good was, it was a God thing, gifted into having the best shoulder surgeon in this area. And he wasn't with me because he was so in demand that he was taking care of other people. And I didn't get the food that I wanted, but I had a really good conversation with the nurse, great nurses. And so the thing is, I guess it's all what you're looking for. If you're looking for problems, you're going to find problems because they're every place. But if you're looking for the good in the situations, you can find those too. And there's this concept called advanced attraction. The thing is, so you buy a green car, and then you go out and you see all the cars are green. You never saw those green cars before, but once you got the green car, now you're looking for green cars. That's the concept. And so advanced attraction says, if you're looking for good things, you're going to find the good things. If you're looking for bad things, you'll find plenty of those too. So, leadership is not only in yourself, not only in the circumstances, but also in other people, look for the good things. There's a concept that says everybody's a 10. Now, I know people that I would say are not a 10. I've got family that I would say they're not a 10. But the reality is they're a 10 at something. And so leadership is finding what they're a 10 at. Because those things that they're a 10 at, they can do much better than me. And so surround ourselves with people that are 10s, find out what they're good at, let them be good at that, and always be looking for the good. Doesn't mean that we're not going to experience bad, but it's how you handle it. Look for the good. That's leadership.